Hello, everybody, and welcome to Stellos Stadium in Nashua, scene of the second half of our boys and girls soccer doubleheader here in late September 2022. It's been a beautiful Tuesday. We had a boys game before this girls game, North versus BG. It was all North in the first game, 5-0. They took the win. The girls from Bishop Guertin, of course, would love to flip the script on that if they could. John Collins along with Jared Barboza and Tom King.
I think we should do what the North girls just did. They all got in a huddle and jumped up and down with the "I believe that we will win." I think you, Jared, and myself should do that.
Okay, what are we winning though? We win no matter what. We
That's
get
right.
to see soccer, and no matter who wins, we get to bring it to our audience here on Nashua ETV, Channel 99. Our cameraman Dylan Smith, the fresh 40 minutes are up on the scoreboard. And
this will be,
crowd on
this will be interesting. We'll see what North can do in this game because they're the decided underdog. But this is not the Bishop Guertin team of last year that went undefeated or actually they lost one game and had a tie that won the title.
Right.
This is a team that a Bishop Guertin team that has lost to Timberlane, which is a very strong team in girls soccer this year. There are a lot of good girls soccer teams, and we're watching one of them right now in BG. North, unfortunately, won their opener and then haven't won since. They've lost, I believe, 8, at least 7 in a row. But they've been competitive in most of them, and they were competitive against South. They had a chance against South. We did that game and just didn't cash in on enough opportunities. Right, Jared?
Correct. Yes, that's exactly right. And we'll see how, again, it's another one of those games where, look, maybe the emotions can get to BG a bit and North can make something happen. But, expect BG to have the lion's share of possession and North to counter.
And Bishop Guertin tied Merrimack in double overtime, 1-1 on Saturday afternoon. They trailed 1-0 at halftime, dominated the second half, got one goal out of it, and then the overtime was pretty much 50-50.
Yeah.
So they were coming off a tough game. I don't think Winston Houghton was very happy about that game. Here's a chance possibly for BG, but no, North is there, and he's going to be looking to see what happens here. Now North, on the other hand, had a very good Saturday. Portsmouth, an undefeated team, and North only lost to them 1-0, and they kept them off the board until 15 minutes were left in the game.
Okay.
Wow.
So this North team, don't underestimate them.
Yeah. Silver lining there in a string of losses for North to play Portsmouth so tough up on the seacoast on Monday. Actually, it was a Saturday game.
Saturday game.
Yep, on the weekend. So the Titans have had the ball at their feet for much of the opening minutes here at Stellos. Goal kick now for North.
See all these man buns in soccer with these soccer players. We got one right now.
Man buns.
I should try one,
Yeah, Tom.
I should try to get one.
Tom, I feel like you've had one before. No?
No,
never?
No, never. No. I went to a military high school, Jack.
Oh, yeah, can't do that.
Yeah, can't have a man bun there. Nope. Could after I got out, but.
Played down in the corner. Bishop Guertin trying to set up something in the middle. Get our first shot on goal, perhaps, but no. Taking the goal kick for North will be Ayana Zabuza, one of several North players that were recognized on senior night.
Well, she had a good game against South, too. She was in the mix a lot.
Yeah.
Said her name quite a bit.
Yep, they've got North has gone 3 in the back again. You'll see the formation in the back.
So how would you attack a Guertin team that obviously has a little bit more speed and a little bit more soccer prowess?
I wouldn't. I would hold back.
You hold back?
I would hold back and look to counter. That's it. Look to counter, get in behind. So I would hold back, drag them to us, get their back line up so I can get in behind their back line.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, have to withstand a storm or two.
Right. Exactly. That's just what it would be. You would have to. You'd just, try to play as tight as you can in the back, stay compact, stay tight together, and just withstand the storm. Yeah, exactly.
We have an ID on our goalies in this one. Is it Grace Carden for North? again?
Grace Carden for North. And I believe it's Allison Guertin for Bishop Guertin.
Ashlyn Guertin.
Ashlyn Guertin. I'm sorry. Allison is her sister.
Yeah.
A lot of names you have to keep track of.
Oh, I know.
It's a killer.
Tom, good for you.
I know, seriously. You can't say I'm not good with names and do Tom's job.
No, you can't.
There's a lead pass and
ooh.
a collision. Ooh, a hard hit.
It's going to go the other way.
Don't underestimate hitting your head on turf.
Oh,
I know
man.
it's not concrete, but you see in the NFL guys with helmets on.
Yeah.
Get up. Was it Tagliavoa? Tua on the quarterback for Miami. Just another example. So.
Tungalaivoa. That's how he's pronounced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
The tag is a tongue. How is that team 3-0?
Right? Just the knack for winning at this point.
A knack for taking advantage of opportunities.
Yeah. Of course, that huge come from behind win they had a couple games ago.
Yep.
Fun team to watch, I mean, the Dolphins suffered at the hands of the Patriots
How can you
for
live
20
in
years.
Florida and not be a fun team to watch, right? Except right now with the hurricane situation.
Oh, yeah, Ian coming
Here's
up.
Paquette. Now, this is the player of the year.
Oh, really?
Yep. For us
Yes.
last year. She was our
in
player
the
of the
middle.
Oh.
Does
And
a lot
the ball's
of things.
still loose. And Carden's got to grab it.
Carden will make those kinds of plays. She is fearless,
Yeah.
good directional. I mean, she's coming off a year where she missed because of an injury. And, she played a couple games and then got hurt and was done for the year. So they've, North's got a lot of grit to them.
Yeah, they do. I'll give them that.
They
I'll give
really
them
do.
that.
They're tough.
Yep.
Hadley Camo, number 2, kicks it up the sideline, but it goes out of bounds.
All right, guys, down I go to try to get the still pictures this time.
All right. Tom,
Although they were moving for the still pictures, so they were kind of moving pictures.
and if you do encounter somebody from North, can you ask them who number 15 is? Yeah, for North, yeah. It's always that obligatory one player that's not on the roster, that touches the ball all the time.
Yeah. Here we go. Here comes
Katie
PG.
Boudreau in the corner.
It's a good
Curls one in
ball.
front. She did have a teammate in the area code, but it goes all the way across the field and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Titans.
All right, if they can reach the 10-minute mark, still 0-0, I'd look at that as a win for the team. I'd play this game kind of in segments just to keep the enthusiasm for the girls up. So if they can keep it at, the longer they keep it at 0, the better it is for North.
The Titans lose it down in the corner. That could be a problem, as gives the Cardinals another opportunity to create something here in the box.
Oh,
deflected. Cardinals still have possession. Bouncing ball, and Titans do clear.
Oh, it looks like
Haley Camo, Hadley to Brooke Paquette, and out of bounds off of the Cardinals.
it looks like North is missing Soraya. Well, they're one of their main players. Maybe out with an injury.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Ball bounces
Not on
into
the
the
roster
middle of the
either.
field. The Cardinals definitely generating the most threats here early.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're gonna have the possession for the game. Yeah, they know how to connect.
It's Haley Barker, number 18, with the big brace on her right leg, but it certainly doesn't seem to have hampered her speed at all.
Right.
She's been all over the pitch early. Deflection favors the Cardinals. Stepping forward with it is Alexa Pesarides.
It's good.
Out of bounds.
Go North.
North trying to develop something here coming out of their end. We've played the first 8 minutes, scoreless so far here at Stellos. Bishop Guertin versus North girls soccer. Midway through the season, just about. And North in search of their second win after a 2-0 win in the opener against Dover right here. Starting off with much promise. They've only been shut out once.
BG's
Brooke
on the
Paquette
attack.
in the corner.
Oh, good block.
Blocked, and it's going to be ushered out of
Okay.
the end line for a corner kick for the Cardinals. Good job by Brooke Paquette to earn that. North's next game after this one will be at Londonderry on Thursday. And Bishop Guertin will be playing Salem at home here at Stellos tomorrow night. Actually,
Bishop
in the
Guertin
afternoon.
plays again tomorrow night?
Yeah, Bishop Guertin girls have to play at 4:30 tomorrow, so
Oh.
less than 24 hours from now. It's a lot of soccer in a short period of time.
It is. It is.
Then we get into October. Corner kick for the Cardinals. Setting up in the box and out of the box in that strike zone area. Curling off the foot of Alexa
get it out.
Pisaritas. Whistle below
Handball.
before we have any kind of attempt at a shot on goal. Maybe a handball on the offense, of course.
Positive for North. Still 0-0.
Yep.
10 minutes in. So just withstanding a little bit of the BG attack. It's only been on the North half, but
Yeah.
they'll take it. They'll take it. They've just got to stay compact. They have to stay tight inside. Don't let anything come through that middle. If it goes to the outsides, that's okay. Just mark that middle. Stay compact on the inside.
North's going to make some substitutions here early as Jessica Buzek comes off the field. And Kaylee DeLeo, one of the players that shuttles onto it. That's a whistle that goes against the Cardinals. Throw in for Nashua North wearing their home blue jerseys. Stretching the field to the other side now. That's Kaylee Moore, number 8. Then she changes directions. He finds teammate on the wing, but her attempted pass hits a BG player. And on the wing again are the Cardinals threatening in the person of Brooke Paquette. She loses it out of bounds. To the corner, Brooke Paquette back heel, but is divested of possession.
Good D.
Yep. Good D in this case being played
go.
by Taylor Barry,
There
number
you
2.
go. Let's go. Come on now. Trying to build something up.
Taylor Barry gets the return pass.
Yep.
North stringing some passes together until that.
Foul. No foul? Okay.
No,
Play
we'll
on.
let him play on. Out of bounds off the Titans. So Bishop Guertin with opportunity for more offensive zone pressure. Teams trading possessions near the midfield. Cardinals steal it back. Catherine Daly, number 24, plays it toward the far sideline. And out of bounds off the Cardinals.
See if North can get a shot out of this. Oh.
So sometimes in the course of covering sports, we see controversy involving the ball. Baseball, is it juiced for the home runs? Football, is it deflated to make it easier to hold on to?
Yeah.
Do we ever have that in soccer with the balls?
Not really. Not
Nothing?
deflate. So the ball, though, the model of the ball in soccer has changed immensely over the years.
Really?
Yeah, the technology of it has really evolved. I mean, something that was I forget exactly what it was made out of, the first soccer ball, but now, I mean, the way that they make the ball, I mean, the ball can swerve and move, and you hit it a certain way. I mean, they've made the ball lighter, and so almost like, it's as if, if you kick a volleyball,
Yeah.
volleyball is very light.
Yeah.
The soccer ball has gotten lighter, makes for the game to be a little bit more exciting. The idea behind that was to try to have more goals be scored.
Okay. So they wanted to knuckle and dip and dive.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
That's what volleyballs do. We were watching the game just last night where
Yep.
a lot of the servers were able to make the thing act like a Tim Wakefield knuckleball
Right.
pitch.
Yeah.
And sometimes they were unreturnable.
Yep. Yep.
So, and yeah, we do see some of the better players get some tremendous movement.
Yes.
And that's what I guess the greater players try to replicate if they can make it hook a slice a certain way.
Yeah, and what it is it makes the goalkeeper, instead of catch the ball, they have to hit the ball. So then it creates
Secondary scoring
yes,
opportunity.
exactly.
Nice.
Yep. So you don't see a lot of those diving catches from the keepers anymore like you would in the early 90s. It's more of a hitting the ball out, fisting it out, and a lot of rebounds created from it.
So in my lab right now, we have somebody designing a chip. So all you have to do is kick the thing as hard as you can, and it'll be missile guided into the top corner of the net. New way to cheat.
This. Look at this.
Almost. Bishop
man.
Guertin
Oh.
forced to scramble as North threatened to score the first goal of this game.
Yeah, that was something.
Wouldn't that be something, though?
Oh, it would. It would. I think
Yeah.
it would. It certainly would spark something in this game for sure. Go ahead.
Betting a chip into the
Look
ball.
Whoa! But see, Lily is the top. Is at the top for North. She's also a track star as well. She's really quick, very fast, and she needs just a good, solid through ball. Get in behind that defense. She can be dangerous for sure.
So the Titans, who have scored, let's see how many have they ever had a multi-goal game this season. Yeah, they had two goals in the win over Dover and 2 against Timberlane. Otherwise, goals have been pretty tough to come by for this Titans team. Meanwhile, BG has scored 5 goals in a game twice, and 4 once. So they are able to score, but not so far here against North. 0-0.
0-0 midway through the first half as well.
Yeah, and they almost stole the lead there.
Yeah, this is successful for them. Look at,
Yep.
and they're pushing now.
Yes, sir.
They're pushing. Oh, man.
Good D. Taking the ball away. Number 10 for the Cardinals, Martha Lord, midfielder, junior. Nice play. And downfield come the Cardinals. Hadley Camo in a foot race. North's going to win that as it goes out of bounds off BG. So the Titans showing a flash of offense there. They'd like to continue that. Stolen. Martha Lord. Ate her Wheaties this morning. Cook Carlson in the middle. There's a good ball. And just wide of the post, lurking and getting the hit on it was Renee LeBlanc. Martha Lord playing some inspired soccer here in the last minute. took the ball away from the Titans in the defensive end and then made that nice crosser
Yeah,
on the offensive end.
And that's where the weakness lies in the three back. You can see the three in the back right there. They're very spread out right now. That's a dangerous.
That's a problem.
It's a dangerous thing there. Because in between each player, that's a lot of space for them to take up.
Yep. And BG's trying to exploit that.
Yeah, it's trying to exploit that big time. And they can overload on the wings. So now you've got the defender way out here, but midfielder is recovering. That's good.
Good ball again from Lord, and a trip that's outside the ball. It's a good tackle.
Good tackle.
Good non-call then.
Here we go.
North coming back. Sarah Fry has it in the middle of the field. Fry boots it up ahead. A lucky ricochet there could have sprung North behind the defensive line. Nice footwork by Natalie McInerney of the Titans, but it's taken away by BG. Players bumping near side are Taylor Barry for North.
No. Here it is.
Oh, good ball.
Good save. Okay,
punched
Grace.
away. Still in play.
Good D. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Titans stave off another BG threat. Ball had some curve to it. Throw in for the Cardinals. Played halfway through this first half. 20 minutes in, 0-0. BG threatening. Lord settles it.
He's a good player.
Slides it. Haley Barker in the corner. Barker, crosser, doesn't get there. Off the right side of her foot into the hedges. And North continuing to shuttle players in and out. Into the game comes Jessica Peck-Buzek and Abigail Gomez-Yepes. Allison Fry will take a rest. Don't usually hear of a penalty for too many players on the field in soccer. Something you hear in hockey a lot.
Right,
and football too.
Yeah.
But tackle football, but soccer, they seem to always keep a handle on the right amount of personnel.
Yeah, it typically happens at the youth level.
Yeah.
The little kids just don't know.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 13.
I just had a U8 game this weekend.
Oh,
It was
really?
so
It
much
happened?
fun. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So much fun.
Spoke too early. A shot attempt looked like it blocked at the source, and it's bouncing free in the midfield.
Oh, nice.
Titans are one pass away from springing somebody
This is what
here.
they have to do, because here it's just playing direct. It may not be the prettiest game, but this is what you want. Now it allows your team to move up a little bit, maybe create something, maybe draw a foul, get a free kick, corner kick, anything like that, just to get on the offensive end, but it's got to play a little bit of an uglier game.
Yeah.
So when we got,
all right.
we've got something
Look
happening.
at this.
Oh,
2 players back, and
It's a
is that a corner? Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Deflected out of bounds by a
It's a
BG
corner.
defender.
Yep. Uh-oh.
So
BG player down, yeah.
you look at the schedules. Oh, yeah, you're right. Right in the goal area.
Yep.
Wonder if that was a cramp or something. No. Bouncing back to her feet pretty quick was Allison Guertin. We look at the schedules and the results, and you see that on paper, BG's a big favorite going into this.
Right.
Yet 22 minutes in, we look at the scoreboard, it's anybody's soccer game and a corner kick for the underdog.
Yes, absolutely.
Chance to score first in this one. See what North does with this. Bends at the top of the box, and a good job. Martha Lord gets there first. Titans have it back on their foot in the corner.
This is positive.
There's a crosser, doesn't get there. Yeah, that's the case where I think if you're going to do a crosser from that part of the field, you really want to be careful to put it right on goal. And then if it gets deflected out of bounds, goal line, so be it. Corner, another corner kick, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what they've got to look to be doing, and just trying to get, you know.
Don't be too fine about trying to kick it around the defender.
Oh, yeah, or, yeah, trying to combine things like that is,
Yeah.
you know, it's just it may not work. That's just not who they are, you know,
Right.
and so they do have to play a more
Direct
game, you know.
Yeah. Go right at the goal.
Go right at the goal. Just make it a little bit ugly. Force the other team to make a mistake. And now, oh, but she is
Wow,
in.
BG's
She
on the
is in.
run. Katie Boudreau,
Yep.
deep
Oh,
crosser.
good ball. Yes, well done. Good
Yeah, marking the player that
Yep.
could do the damage. Number 3, Ella Patterson on defense for North. Booted it away. Martha Lord's back on the attack. She's got a couple
good
players in
hit.
front.
Good catch.
Grace Carden secures it. No rebound. So BG countering North's pressure with a goal-scoring opportunity as the ball ends up at midfield, and the Cardinals are waiting. Tumbling to the turf was Renee LeBlanc, and the Cardinals earn the ball and some space. Crosser in the middle. And a bouncing ball off of the attacking player. Looked like it hit Katie Boudreau, went up in the air, and Grace Carden snags it to diffuse the threat. Grace's goal kick punt goes right onto the side leg of the midfielder, Catherine Daly.
Kept
in
it
the
in.
corner.
Kept it in.
Oh,
Here
they
comes.
called it
Oh,
out.
that's out. Okay.
Throw in for the Titans. Under 15 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah. North is working. BG working the ball around.
Yep. Martha Lord has it again.
Yeah.
She's had a lot of touches,
Yeah.
effective in this game.
Yeah, she's a great player. Really good player.
All the way to the other side.
Ooh, almost won.
Yeah, BG giving everybody a touch on this possession.
Yep.
Up the hash. Number 8 is Alexa Pesaritas. Booted down the right side, looking for Lord. Shielding the attacker and the ball, and they'll cede the throw-in to the Titans defense. Is there any alternative for the defender in that play instead of just kicking it out of bounds?
Yeah, shield it and let it go out for a goal kick. Yeah. So I found that a little interesting, but, you know, sometimes, but at the same time, look, you know, when you have number 10 coming down on you, barreling down on you, it's not, you know.
That's not, the goal line looks a long way away.
Yeah, she's
Sneak
pretty
past
savvy.
you with the ball.
Yeah.
So the Titans defense are right there, making life difficult on the throw-in for Haley Barker. Another quick whistle, and I don't know if she.
Foul throw.
Yeah, what's that mean? Like
So if you lift your foot
oh,
as you're throwing it, it's a foul throw. If you don't bring your hands all the way back,
right.
you know, he's got to go over your head, you know.
And this is a basic that I guess people should know, but maybe not everybody does. You can't throw with one hand, right?
Correct. Cannot. Right.
Because you could really have some interesting plays if they would just let you sling it like Brady, you know, throw it.
Well, I mean, you see some of the guys, you know, even girls. If you have someone who has a long throw, it's deadly. It's like a corner kick. It's a cross. It's dangerous.
Imagine somebody who could like palm the ball and throw it like 90 miles an hour and say, "Hey, I'm going to hit you right in the header right here and whip it in the box." And yeah, it's tougher with two hands to get that kind of distance. Out of bounds. Bishop Guertin with possession in the offensive zone. Under 12 minutes to go first half. Scoreless game. BG with the shot, wide left, off the foot of Renee LeBlanc. Cardinals with a lot of green W's in their results so far this season. The one loss to Timberlane, 2-1 here at Stellos on September 15th. And in their most recent game, the 1-1 tie against Merrimack.
Yeah.
Far sideline. World Cup's coming to the United States in what? Like a
2026?
26? Going to one of the games?
Oh, I will.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Gillette, maybe?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
I'm going too.
Yeah.
I missed it the last time. It was you were probably really young.
Oh, 94. Yeah.
94.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Good ball.
BG
In ahead
is in.
behind the defense.
BG
Brooke
is
Paquette. Brooke Paquette in the
in.
middle.
Offsides?
Goal.
Offsides? No.
Apparently onside. Brooke Paquette, and it turned into a tap-in for our game's first goal. Bishop Guertin with authority there.
Yep. Yeah, on those wings. Yeah, they kept going down those wings. They were feeding this right wing here, constant. Got the defenders to break apart that back three and leaving the spaces open for
Katie Boudreau on the goal, number 9.
Yep,
Oh, no.
I think so. Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. And I think the coach is, Jackie, I think, is questioning
Offside or not?
offside.
You did.
Yep.
So we'll be able to see
I
a
wanna
replay
see that,
in-house. And hopefully Pete will edit this back into the replay.
Well, it was a well-worked goal.
It was.
It was a really well-worked goal.
Well worked.
Yeah.
Including the lead pass that sprung Brooke Paquette in the first place.
Yeah, yep.
Perfectly timed. Well, we have a free kick, looks like, for North down in the corner there. Just a few paces better than a corner kick by distance. There's that pass. Wow.
Yeah, that was a good pass.
So we're keeping
Let's
an eye
see.
at the top of the screen as much as we can.
I couldn't tell from that point.
I'm going to say I saw offside.
I feel like I may
Yeah,
have, but
Right. I thought I saw the feet of Katie Boudreau clearly out in front of her defender.
Dylan, you gotta pull out.
And the ball.
Dylan, we talked about this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we don't have multiple cameras here, unfortunately. Or what's that robot eye they have at the?
oh
they
yeah,
call it,
yeah. What do they call that?
they refer to it all the time in the Premier League matches.
Yeah, what do they call? Ah, I do forget. I forget what that is called. Yeah. But nonetheless, it was definitely a well-worked goal. I mean, again, that's BG's identity: possessing, working the ball around the back, getting it to the wingers, and it crossed in. Simple tap in.
Goal line technology. The goal decision system? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that's the VAR that they're referring to.
VAR.
There.
Thank you. That's the term I was.
That's the replay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another good ball down into the corner. Brooke Paquette's going to chase it down. No, it goes out of bounds. A little bit too much pace on that. So the Cardinals do get their first goal to lead this 1-0 here in the first half. Two-goal games have been very scarce for the Titans, so first things first, they just want to tie this thing up if they can. Tight spaces over here. Titans trying to work their way out of a box on the sideline. Out of bounds, they make some progress to midfield. Welcome back, Tom.
Tom, did you catch what Coach Jackie was talking to the referee down there, or no?
No, I didn't. I
Yeah.
saw it top, but I didn't catch what it was about.
You know who 15 is?
Yeah, I texted it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Texted it to you about 20 minutes ago.
It's Faith
It's
Sutton.
Faye Sutton. Yep. She's number 12 on the roster.
Thank you. So the goal, Tom, where you're speculating it might have been offside.
Ooh.
On the replay, it does look like Katie Boudreau had a step or two.
It did.
On the
Boudreau was in alone, so.
And I think when the pass was made by Brooke Paquette, the defender, if you want to go across the field, was in between Brooke Paquette and Katie Boudreau.
Yeah, I have a picture of the race between Paquette and the
you
defender.
have a picture, okay.
But I don't have
photographic
I don't
evidence.
have Boudreau in the picture.
You don't have,
no.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes at those angles, though, when someone's a little speedier,
it's tough. I'm
it's tough
back,
to,
so I don't see that. Normally I'm on the side, but I went back because BG had upped the pressure.
Okay, it's a good ball.
In the middle, header. Loose ball.
Stay with
BG's going to corral this.
I'll
and
tell you
boost
what.
to midfield.
North's not devoid of chances in this game.
No.
It's just like the South game. They've had chances, and
corner kick.
Don't forget what happened in that game. They scored right before the half to put themselves back in good shape, or keep them in the game.
Long kick was blocked by number 11, Madeline Maloney.
Ooh.
Play on.
I think this. I'll tell you what. I think this game is more physical than the boys' game was.
A little bit.
I really do.
Yeah,
Bodies have hit the turf.
Yep.
And a lot of them have been clean tackles. There have been not many free kicks given out.
Right.
Throw in for the Cardinals, Haley Barker. 5:20 to go in the first half. And the Titans working the ball out of their own end.
Yep, and up.
There's
there,
a good pass.
that's it.
2 in a row for the Titans.
Go ahead.
Making progress.
Put in the space and go.
Ushering the ball down the field is Kaylee Moore. Plays it back to Abigail Gomez-Yepes.
Yeah, what you're seeing there, though, is the team speed of Guertin to be able to get back.
To recover,
and recover on that play.
Right.
They have a lot of team speed. They don't get beat very often deep.
Right.
North up ahead. Slow progress for the Titans.
Tom, any story on Soraya?
Yeah, I went over and talked to her. I asked her, who would win a race between you and Janelle Thomas?
But she's not playing.
She's not playing at all for South?
Oh, that's right.
She's on South.
That's right. My apologies.
Yeah.
My apologies.
But I did go over and ask her who would win a race. I did. And she looked at me like I had 3 heads. Like, who are you and what a dumb question that is. And she goes, me. And then I said, okay, by how much? She goes, 0.2.
Wow.
She had it all measured out.
Oh, yeah.
0.2.
Oh, so.
Thomas is a national 400 AAU 400-meter champion.
That's right.
And Ross is the fastest runner in the state of New Hampshire.
That's right.
So,
wow.
Although I think I could beat her.
I don't know, Tom. I seen you coming up the steps.
To the buffet.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd beat her to the buffet. There's no
That's
question
about it.
that.
That's about it.
Well, we have an injury here and a Guertin player limping off, so we'll wait and see who that is.
Well, I was mentioning that Haley Barker was playing well despite a brace on her leg.
Well,
but
she
there's
got
more
hurt.
than one player that has a brace.
If I'm not
It's
mistaken, she got hurt last year.
Yeah, Haley's okay. She's in the huddle of players right there. There's a different player.
Trainers.
Oh, is that Guertin?
It might be because Ashlyn has come over to her.
Yeah.
So that's her sister.
Yep.
So that might be Allison.
Uh-oh.
She's running better now.
She's all right. She's running.
Yeah. Maybe just shaking
They're
up.
tough kids. I did a story on them last year.
Yeah, very tough.
Yep, they're tough kids.
I had them as students.
Did you? Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, you've had every kid in the city, haven't you?
Yeah. Either as my student or player.
I've covered every kid in the city. You've taught every kid or guided every kid in the city or coached every kid.
All right.
And John, you don't count.
Just observing.
Yep, that's it. 4:10 left to play in a 1-0 game in the first half.
And goal kick for the Cardinals. Comes down just shy of the 50. Down the near sideline. The Titans go get it, kick it out of bounds. And
Interesting that Guertin gave Paquette a long rest after the start of the game.
Yeah. She made a lot of runs.
Yep.
Yeah, made a lot of runs.
3:30 left first half as the Cardinals throw it in.
But Boudreau is very strong down the middle of the field. That's their game. The wings, and then to Boudreau, or sometimes they'll use her out on the outside, but usually she's in the middle. But the player who gets the biggest goals for BG has always been Martha Lord, number 10.
Yeah.
Stay
with it.
Small in stature, big in accomplishment.
Oh, that's a great
That's
ball.
a great
That
ball
is a
down
great
the
ball.
Great
sideline.
ball.
A step on the defender, but the defender
It's gonna be
catches
Corner.
up.
Gonna be a
Corner.
corner.
Oh, corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was Taylor Barry on the receiving end of that great pass, and Haley Barker boots it out the end line. Corner kick for the Titans,
This is
trailing
their
by just the one goal.
Their third corner, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken.
And a couple from the other side, and now one from this corner.
Yeah, positive for North. I
See
take
what
this one going into halftime as,
Wouldn't you?
for as a positive.
And also a chance to score here. That would be huge.
Yeah. Massive.
Traffic in the box. The
Oh,
ball
that's a good
curls in.
ball. Oh, that's a great
Oh,
D, though.
Yeah.
It's a great takeout. Well done. That was a great ball. Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Defensive work
Yeah,
there
you-
by BG on that
You were
corner
looking
kick.
for that hard shot from the 15-yard line.
Yeah. Alexa
And it didn't happen.
Pisarides was the one that booted the ball away on the corner.
Yep.
Two minutes time being kept down on the field at the end of the first half. Bishop Guertin leading 1-0. Titans were threatening to tie it up.
It's ironic that Pesarides would be the one who defended that play. She is their corner kicker.
Oh yeah, knows how it works.
Yeah, that was a really good ball. That was a really dangerous ball. She dealt with it very well.
Yeah,
Throw in.
North hanging tough. Don't be surprised
Yeah.
if this is a tie game at some point,
Yeah.
unless Guertin can tuck another one in.
Right.
And they're going to go.
Cardinals was
Yeah, she's onside because the
heroics.
defender's all the way back in the middle of the field.
Katie Boudreau scored the goal in the middle, and the Titans clear it away.
There's a chance. Winston Houghton moving everybody around. Boudreau on the wing instead of the middle. All sorts of different spots for some of these players.
It's ruled out of bounds off of North, so throw in for Hadley Camo. And kick toward the middle by Katie Boudreau. Boudreau gets it back in a dangerous spot in the middle.
It's a good ball. Oh.
Defender got a leg on it, but no, it wasn't have a
Offside.
whistle call.
Offside.
Offside. Huh.
Yep.
Is that a side, Tom, I heard? About the offside call?
No, it's a side that I forgot to send my score taker the schedule for tonight.
Okay.
So I guess I better do that at halftime. Which should be in about 30 seconds.
Right. We'll hear the 3-whistle blast, sending us to halftime.
Oh.
Oh, they want that one shot, though.
Yeah, they do.
And they
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it
one
right
right.
on
There we
Carden.
go.
But
Yeah.
Carden is always there to make the save, and that'll be the half.
Yes, it is. A 1-0 lead for Bishop Guertin over Nashua North. High school girls soccer here at Stellos. We'll come back with the exciting conclusion, the second half, after this halftime break on Nashua ETV.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stellos Stadium in Nashua, where we're moments away from the start of the second half of this Nashua High North girls soccer game hosting Bishop Guertin. midway through the 2022 season. It was a beautiful, gloriously sunny Tuesday afternoon on the banks of the Nashua River that saw the North boys soccer team defeat Bishop Guertin 5-0 in the opener of the doubleheader. Now the girls' game a little bit tighter as we go to the second half, only 1-0, and certainly the Titans had a few chances to perhaps tie the thing up with a corner kick late. So we'll see what happens here early in the second half.
Oh, BG already. Oh, buddy.
You're up, Tom.
Yeah, Cardinals already putting some pressure on. I think that was the halftime talk. Come out strong.
Yeah.
So 1-0 game, and in some respects, yeah, it could be 2 or 3-0, and on the other case, it could be 1-1, right? Right, guys?
That's right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
looking
so.
at either one, but it's 1-0 right now.
It's Tom King, Jared Barbosa with me. Our cameraman is Dylan Smith. As Tim O'Neill has bowed out to do some allegedly more important work covering meetings in Nashua.
Allegedly more important work.
What could be more important than the most beautiful game?
Exactly.
Soccer.
Our tax dollars at work.
Let's go.
So we had a 1-goal half, and it was a really well-worked goal, to steal Jared's terminology, but we still had a question about whether maybe Katie Boudreau was offside on the pass from Martha Lord, or Brooke Paquette, sorry, on the assist. But it counts. It's ancient history now. 1-0.
And I do think that Coach Jackie was questioning the call.
Questioning the call. I'll ask you after the game. But you mentioned Martha Lord. That's a player that Guertin needs to get on track. She's usually a big player for them, and last couple of games she's been held down. So they're going to try to get they're going to try to get her going, I'm sure.
She's had a lot of quality touches tonight. She wears number 10 in
Oh,
white.
what a hit.
Kind of a booming kick from Renee LeBlanc.
Yeah, it turned. You know, they always say no turn, no turn. Well, she got the turn, and she got the shot off, and just didn't quite have the accuracy as the ball sailed over the net.
That's the first time I've heard what they always say.
Oh, they always say that. Oh, no turn, no turn.
No turn, yep.
Yep, no turn.
What does that mean?
It means don't let the player turn and shoot like she just did.
They're talking about defensive
Yeah.
shutout.
Yeah. Stay on her back. Don't let her
Stand her
turn.
back, don't let her turn.
So you get down on the field and hear the
Oh, I hear all the good stuff.
chatter.
I hear all the good stuff.
Oh, look at, oh, man. Lily, I'm telling you, she is fast. She's speedy.
Yeah.
She just needs to get a good solid pass in, get in behind the defense.
And
can
she
be
got
in.
down there.
Yeah.
Ball on ahead. Bishop Guertin trying to create something here on a
nice,
fast break.
nice,
There's
nice.
Martha Lord with a lot of space in the middle. Chips it ahead. Gets
back
the
to her.
return pass. Martha Lord working her way past some defenders. Plays it back.
Yep, get it back.
Ava Borecki on the return pass, number 1 on the wing.
That's the play you
With her
work on
head up.
all the time,
Yes,
right?
yes.
You work on that backward backflip pass.
Jessica Buzek was there to block the
Oh,
crosser.
good move.
Oh, left foot time.
Renee
Yep,
LeBlanc
yep.
in the middle and stepping up to intercept the Titans' defense, number 4, Ayana Zabuza. Honored along with her fellow seniors tonight before the game. There's Faith Sutton. Plays it up the sideline and free kick. Violation against White.
Okay.
Wonder if someday in the future they'll mic up high school refs during the course
Well,
of play.
I doubt
so you
it.
can hear it on the PA?
I doubt it.
Doubt it? Because you might hear some other stuff on the PA?
Yeah, exactly. Now the only thing I have to say about that is if you've done a game where Jeff Kleiner refs,
You don't need the PA.
he has a microphone.
Yeah.
And he does announce through. Here's Paquette, I believe.
Oh, she's onside.
On
Goal.
one goal.
Brooke
Paquette.
Paquette in the back of the onion bag.
Yep.
and it's 2-0.
She is speedy.
Who made that pass to her? Was it Boudreau? I'm not sure. She took the ball in the middle of the field.
I will tell you upon watching the replay in a minute. But yeah, it was a perfect pass for Brooke Paquette to take advantage of her speed, gaining a step on the defender from one step behind to one step ahead with the ball in her foot.
Yep.
And really no chance for Grace Guertin at that point.
Yeah, and what happened, again, when you're playing the 3 in the back, what happens is between your left back and the center back there, that space, that they fed it right through that space. And if they're not compact there, the 3 in the back, if they're not tight together, they're just going to fill those gaps, and balls are going to keep just flowing right through those spaces.
Paquette had running room and went right through it.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
You know, that goal for Guertin came shortly after the free kick by North. They did a great counter.
Well, that free kick was...
Oh, it was Martha Lord, Tom, with
on the assist.
And then Katie Boudreau was the one.
I thought Boudreau. So Lord to
Boudreau and Paquette
They don't award 2 in soccer, so it would be Boudreau.
They were both equally good passes.
Yep.
Lord to Boudreau to Paquette.
As John and Jared are in the press box, I'm outside because they have to keep me away from Barbosa.
Animated discussion about yellow cards.
Power play
during the boys' game. And there's that interesting element to New Hampshire high school soccer, yellow cards. You could have a great season going on.
Yep.
And if you amass a lot of yellow cards as a team total, you could be told you don't get to participate in the playoff tournament.
Yeah, and
I'll just talk to Jeremy Zelinis about that. They have 8 right now at North, and a couple of them have been exactly what Jared described, the procedural calls, delay a game.
In the course of play.
Delay a game, all
nothing
sorts of,
to do with temperament or disciplinary stuff.
But there are a few that have had to do with temperament. Half of them were at Hanover.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So here we go with another break.
That's onside. It's a foot race. Getting there first, Renee LeBlanc. The goalie's out.
Oh, good job,
Great job by Guertin.
Guertin goes out to challenge her, knows that her defense has her back.
Yeah.
And goes out and challenges the shooter.
I don't know why you let that ball bounce out if you're Ayana Zubuza, because you just give up the corner kick.
Right.
I mean, if you could body it down and maybe boot it away.
Right.
Well, your main worry is not the corner kick; it's to stop the shot from going in. So that's the main concern. It's Guertin with a corner. They have basically turned the tables now and have started to dominate in this game.
Yeah. Martha Lord will do the corner kick. She's going to right foot this one as the Cardinals look to go up 3-0. Bends high, lazily in the front of the box, and it's a clear shot, but there's a lot of traffic.
That's the kind of shot you need to get in the air, I guess.
Yeah, I think that was Brooke Paquette on the far side with that.
Yeah, it looked like her. You need to get it up in the air.
Kind of a miss hit.
Well, she might have been trying to ground
go
it through.
Low.
Yeah, if you see an opening, but whatever. I think the better chance is to shoot it high. Guertin is not that tall. Neither is Guertin on the other side. So I think you go up, and gamble with their leaping ability.
Kaylee DeLeo will do the throw in for the Titans far sideline. Bounces off of someone's noggin as it goes back out of bounds, and it's going to be BG ball now. 2-0. That all important second goal instead of going to a tie game. We're seeing BG up comfortably 2-0.
And two, John, going back to the yellow card thing, is every card is a team card, so it's not like
it's not individual.
It's not individual. So as they just accrue, they just accrue as a team, regardless of what it is,
Right.
Oh,
good ball onside is Renee LeBlanc. LeBlanc left foots
it.
Hit. Goal! Ooh. Wow, she had some good thunder and slice on that one. It's 3-0 BG.
Hit. Right through that space again between the defenders.
And it looked like, was it Lord? It looked like Lord with the pass.
Yeah.
Another great play by Martha Lord.
If you can see it, if we do it
beautiful finish by Renee LeBlanc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. 3-0 Guertin with 31 minutes to go in this game.
See, right now already, see those 3 backs there. They need to be 15 yards closer to each other. Already, you know.
So to
setting
move
up.
in, but doesn't that
Yeah.
open up the wide side?
You want that's fine.
You want them at
yeah,
the wide side,
because you know the goal's not there, right? The goal is
Goals
right in the
down
middle.
the middle, right?
So
Exactly.
you're gonna just
Yeah, a
invite
mistake.
them to go to the outside. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean you don't go to the outside. You invite them to go to the outside,
Right.
but you just secure the middle.
Right. Secure the middle and force it to the outside where there's less
Yep.
room for the opposing team.
Right, and then. But at the same time, you have to give kudos to BG because what we have seen is they have worked the outside a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So then you have North thinking about the outside, which opens them up. So it opens that back line up, having to get to the outside.
They spread out.
Yes.
So there's room down the middle.
So there's room down the middle.
Yeah.
Well, your instinct was right, Tom. It was Martha Lord, and it was an even better play than you might imagine. She intercepted a centering pass, a clearing pass by North, stepped around one defender, and threaded about a 25-yard pass
Yep.
to LeBlanc,
To LeBlanc, yep.
right in stride. It was perfectly done.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, LeBlanc never had to wait. She
Yeah.
took it on the run, right?
That was a highlight reel assist for Martha Lord.
Yeah, it was a great ball. That was a really nice pass.
And LeBlanc does the finishing work, and it's a 3-0 Cardinal lead. North won the boys' game 5-0. So the 2 favorites right now are more or less comfortably ahead. And here's
It's a slip.
danger in front, but North able to withstand
Oh.
it. But now Guertin pushed it back out to get the open shot, and it goes wide. So we have 29-36 left to play in the match, in the game, with BG.
Yeah. Just
On top.
Messi would have been proud of that pass. I'm telling you, it was like
And it was on the
that
ground,
good.
too. It
Yeah,
was
she only took like half a second to spot
yeah.
Right. Good
Renee
combination.
LeBlanc where she was, and then
That's a good ball.
right through about 5 people.
Oh, okay.
Bouncer in the middle.
Turned. Now see that's where they would yell no turn, John, right there.
Right there.
turn.
Yeah.
Yep. They don't
Well,
want
I'm
to turn
turning
it.
anyway.
Yeah, they don't want to turn it towards the goal.
Yeah.
I get it.
Ooh, missed
Both
kick.
players whiff, and the Titans still have it. Deep? No. Up in the air. 50-50 ball. Played all the way back to Grace Carden. That drives me crazy when I watch the pros do it. You know, they have the ball, let's say, 2/3 of the way down the field, and then guy runs into difficulty, say, maybe on the near the sideline, and they just 3 kicks later, it's back at the goalie spot. I was like, why did you give up 2/3 of the territory for?
No,
Because
another
you
play
run
in
into
the
a little
box.
difficulty of defense.
Right.
Well,
right.
it's to pull them out. Like so, if you
Yeah,
if you're
okay.
if the other team has their full 10 guys
Ah.
back, and they're in good position,
They're just
the
like a
idea is
big
to pull them
clump.
out
Yeah,
so you can get in behind them.
I get it.
So as opposed to just again a more direct game is to get it,
Just
receive it, put it up,
Pump it into
put
the
it up.
crowd.
Yeah.
But here's the difference right now in this game. North needs to try to get the middle of the field back again.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to get to it just the same way as in the first game. Guertin was not able to own the middle of the field except for a small stretch.
Right. Well, it's so beneficial to have a player like a Martha Lord that can win a 50-50 ball in midfield,
She is
turn the game around,
Yeah,
literally in the middle.
Yeah, this is the first year without her sister Hannah.
There she is right there with the ball in her foot.
Yep, right here, number 10.
Down the
See
sideline.
the skill. The
Yeah,
skill
stop
is right
and go.
there.
She's deep.
Very
Yep.
technical.
And she's gonna
A corner
get a
kick.
corner kick out
Yeah.
of it with the pressure she put on.
Game changing.
Yeah.
She came of age in the quarterfinals at Alvern 2 years ago, where she scored a game winner in overtime as a freshman to send BG to the semis. And Winston Houghton said then that she was really a key player for them as a freshman.
There's a header, and Grace Carden makes the save. Good ball from Martha Lord on the corner kick. And a
just pretty much,
decent header.
yeah, pretty
on
much
goal.
does everything right, you know?
Yep.
Makes all those plays, makes the pass, scores the goal, makes the corner kick.
Yeah, you're 100% right. That's exactly what she is. Does everything right. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals throw in.
Coach's dream, pretty much, for them.
Hey, Jared's eating again, Tom.
I apologize.
Yeah,
This guy,
I noticed.
This guy's got tremendous metabolism, though. Look at him. He eats like a horse, and he's just like.
That's from
great
all the
shape.
diving when he played.
And the swimming, Tom. And
Right,
the swimming.
and the swimming.
Wow, no kidding.
Jeremy was talking to me. Jeremy was talking to me, off the air that the adjustment he's had to make is basically UPSL games. There's yellow cards galore, and they're handed out like candy, and pretty much
They are handed out.
Yeah,
like
exactly. And I was
Talk
going to
about
say
that.
to him, I said, yeah, and there's a lot of good diving competition, but I didn't get into it. Jeremy was the general manager of the Nashua Eagles.
Speaking of the
young
diving,
team.
I saw Mac Jones do one yesterday. I
Same.
was like, come
Yeah.
on, Mac.
Yeah,
You see that?
yeah,
That's,
I
saw that.
ridiculous.
Yeah. I think he got back up and ran, and I think he thought, oh, okay, I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
Right.
Now here's another ball right here,
Oh.
but a little bit too far towards the middle.
I think you revoked his Divers Association card with that, didn't you, Jared?
Might have.
Wasn't
Not a
good
good
enough.
effort. No.
It wasn't good enough. Wasn't good
So
enough.
transparent.
By the way,
Got to sell it better.
John, you really, we all should have genuflected when John Mata was here. Because John Mata is the head of amateur soccer in the United States.
Yeah, USASA,
USASA.
president of
he's
adult
the
soccer.
president. He's the head of it. Yeah, we should have
Yeah.
genuflected. You had him dead. So
I did.
You know. So
It's just crazy that that reminded me of the time I was yelling
make it
out
a-
Mickey
you make it a
Ward's name
letter.
on the streets of Lowell, and I look up and there's Mickey Ward.
Yeah.
you may
That
get
happened
a
to me.
letter.
I was doing hosting the 5K they do every year, and some guy bumped into me, and I was yelling that down the street just as a joke. Hey, don't bump into the announcer. I'm going to go Mickey Ward on you. And I look over, and there's Mickey Ward.
right.
I was like, because he was a special guest race starter.
Shot.
Oh, Martha
Lord,
Lord tries
yep.
one from distance. Hope she's
Yep.
okay. But, yeah, that was a surreal moment. And then I was just talking about John Mata, and I think today I asked you if he was still with us, and then all of a sudden he shows
He
up.
shows up.
And I have how many years I've been doing this, I never met him.
Yeah.
So talking about Mata Field, and just a coincidence he happened to be here today because of his grandchild on the boys'
And
team.
he's got a few more coming up, he said.
Yeah, a few more.
grandchildren?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So what does he do in that capacity as the head of amateur soccer?
Gerald.
Yeah,
it's,
so he's the head of U.S. adult soccer. So
Oh,
think of it
okay.
as just a large it's a large governing body of adult soccer
Yeah.
for the country. So I mean
Wow,
they
he
have
really loves the game then.
oh
Oh,
man,
John,
you
oh, yeah.
can't
Yeah.
you can't dispute that. He loves the game, loves the game. Oh, she's
Oh,
in.
she's
North
She's
with
in.
some-
Oh,
kicked away. I think she was surprised.
I think
was
she was.
hesitant.
Yeah,
She was surprised. She
Yeah.
wasn't sure she was onside or not,
Right,
and she
right, right.
hesitated.
Yeah.
But it's a corner kick for North, and they need something to get them going here with 22:45 left in a 3-0 game in favor of BG.
Would love to get something on the board, not get shut out.
Third athletic event in 24 hours between BG and North. Volleyball was last night. The Cardinals upset the Titans 3-1.
Curling into the box.
So North was still possession off the corner. We'll try to get it back in.
The Cardinals, the girls have to be back on this field in less than 24 hours, Tom.
They're used to it. They had to play Friday and then play Saturday at noon.
Oh.
So they had a quick turnaround there, too.
and
So-
late start to their season. The late start to their season.
They missed the first 2 weeks of the season due
Right.
to cancellations.
right.
Oh. So, yeah,
So-
they'll be playing Salem here tomorrow
That's right.
at 4:30.
And on Thursday, the BG boys go to Salem, and that's where That's where Tyler, the BG coach, was an assistant, longtime assistant.
Oh,
at
right.
Salem.
That's right. Yep.
So he's looking forward to that. I talked to him after the game. He's all excited about that. He just felt they got beat by a better team.
Yeah. Right.
That's all he said. He
Yep.
said, it wasn't a good game, but they were a better team, and they kind of, took it to us.
BG back on the move. The Titans go back to kick it out of bounds. 21 minutes to go in the match, and BG comfortably ahead 3-0.
Tell you what, though, Winston Houghton has got his game face on this season.
Yeah.
Right? Last year he
Head
was
coach of
smiling
BG.
a lot. This is his third year.
Yeah.
Last year he was kind of smiling. I need a lot to smile about. This year he's
It's all business?
Yeah, he's always been all business, but he's a little more, I don't want to say animated, but a little more serious about what he wants to see from his team. More expressive. Let me put it that way. He's more expressive.
Yeah.
He's not holding back this year.
Right, and that would make some sense. I mean, I think after having had my a conversation with him, before the South game.
Yep.
How he described his team, and in the older players that have graduated, and
Right.
Yeah, the standards.
Martha Lord.
Ooh,
Just
Yeah.
over.
the standards. You want to keep them high. The expectations coming off of a state championship. You want to keep the girls alive and keep them moving and
You want to
just
keep them focused.
keep them focused. Exactly.
That's what he's doing. He's trying to keep them focused. And the thing is,
Right.
the problem is not with Guertin and what they're doing. It's the fact that there are so many good teams this year in that upper echelon. There's Portsmouth. There's Exeter.
Yep.
There's Timberlane. Those are three solid teams.
Right.
That have, they haven't lost.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's tough. Here's a play
Right.
right here, almost in front, and it's still alive.
Oh,
Lord,
good
booming
save.
shot.
There.
Great
Carden.
save, Carden.
Big save by Carden.
Yeah, that had a lot behind
Yeah,
it.
it sure did.
And she directed it.
But that's the
out of
thing
harm's
is,
way.
if you were to say who are your Final Four going to be, you're going to put Timberlane there. You're going to put Portsmouth there. I mean, look, something could happen along the way, but you'd probably put Exeter there. So there's three teams already taking up a spot in the semifinals, right? In your mind,
Right.
as favorites.
Right.
So it's who's going to be that fourth team, and there's Guertin and there's a few other good teams too.
No. I couldn't believe when I saw the Exeter's history.
Oh,
go.
Oh,
header
header
save,
by
Carden.
Oh.
Great corner
Oh,
kick set up
my.
number 7, Allison Guertin.
Oh.
Got the header directed downward, and Grace Carden was able
what
to
a
make.
great save by Carden.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Now you were saying, Jared?
Yeah, the Exeter girls. I mean, historically,
Oh, dominant.
dominant. I don't know. I
Dominant.
wonder if there's any other team in any other sport as dominant as Exeter girls are. Man.
Yes.
Is there anything? Yeah.
Yeah, in
What's-
other sports, yeah.
Yeah.
Say the Bishop Guertin boys in lacrosse.
in lacrosse, really?
Yeah, they've
no,
been
I have
pretty
no idea.
dominant.
Yeah. No kidding.
Their appearance. Oh, there's another long shot. Their appearances in the finals are something like 17 straight. They haven't won them all, but they've made it to that
17.
many finals. So they've dominated the sport of lacrosse over the last 15 years. So there are some dominant teams out there. Hopkinton is very strong in girls soccer in Division III. There's a lot of good teams, but Exeter has got a history.
Yeah.
In fact, the town of Exeter is much more, I guess I would say, affluent than it was back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And it shows. Their high school is beautiful. Their facility is beautiful.
Right.
And they've got the talent.
Right. Yeah, that
So-
makes sense. Yeah.
They've dominated. They've been good. They're good in just about every sport. They're good in football. They're good in basketball. They're good in baseball. They came here in baseball, as John and I both saw, and cleaned South's clock in the quarterfinals when no one expected it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're good. They may not win it all every year in every sport, but they're always in the conversation, whether or not as favorites or as potential contenders.
16:50 to go in the match, and Bishop Guertin with the 3-0 lead. Grace Carden keeping it that way with a great save Most recently on a
two,
corner kick.
2 years ago in Winston's first year, they played Exeter in the semifinals and lost 1-0.
Yeah.
And there was one juncture of the game, it was early. And if you've ever been to a game at Exeter, that's a 4 o'clock or the late afternoon game, first game of the semifinal. The sun to the goalie, for the goalie that's, if you're watching on TV now, to the left of your, to the right side of your screen, that goal, right? It is blinding at a certain point in the game.
Yeah.
And Guertin had, and it's not straight ahead, it's to the side. So Guertin had a corner kick. And instead of realizing that the goalie couldn't see and shooting the corner kick right into the box, they kicked it out. And it was in the first half. It would have been a sure goal if they had kicked it to the mouth of the goal, because the goalie had no way to see it. The sun was that strong.
Wow.
Kendra Haley getting some touches for Bishop Guertin down the near sideline. Number 13 battling with Ella Patterson of North. Number 3, Martha Lord gets sandwiched.
Martha will hit the turf. She's tough. She'll hit the turf.
Earns a free kick in that spot where she went down, and taking it will be Allison Guertin.
Guertin, who was shaken up earlier in the game and bounces back.
Right. See where she goes with this.
So here we go.
Got a couple of North defenders setting up a miniature wall and 10 yards away, and she's going to go right over them. Curls would have went wide left, but bodied to the turf. Lord working in a tight space, opening up some room on the side. Would-be crossers blocked.
Yeah, but look at how Lord stayed with the play. Once she got off balance after kicking it, she gets right back up and stays with it and retains possession.
Chip middle, North steals. Move it toward the middle. Stealing it back is Ariana Kuchalakos. Her shot dribbles in, Carden scoops. 14 minutes to go.
Not quite as warm as it was about 3 hours ago, is it, guys?
Yeah, 10 minutes
has
ago.
Dropped, yeah.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago, you're right. Temperature has come down.
North trying to find an opening in that BG defense. Far sideline. Jostling going on. And corner kick.
Yeah, corner kick. Yeah. Purposely kicked to the side rather than if they had kicked it now to the left of that flag, it would have been a throw-in, right?
Right, yeah.
Right, so why did she...
Yep, just a little lapse in thought there.
Yeah, exactly. A little mental lapse where she needed to kick it just to that left of the flag, and she had the time to do it.
Right.
Corner kick bends into the box. Martha Lord got a foot on it. Knocked it away. One line of defense to beat. Bishop Guertin nearly beats it on the run.
Here goes BG.
Big flip of the field here. That's number 16 for Guertin. Don't have one on the roster. Sorry.
Corner.
And corner kick. Or goal kick.
Yeah, corner.
No,
it's
it's corner. You're right.
Yep.
Just have to decide who's going to take it. It's going to be Martha Lord. Tuesday night football at Stellos.
The real football.
John, yes. Say it, Jared. You thought it. Say it. Curls in. It's going to be goal.
Yep.
That's a great
that was
ball.
a miss by Guertin. She's usually pretty sure-handed.
Yeah.
Was that Paquette that finished it, or is she off the field? I'm not
I
sure.
believe it was. It's going to go as another assist by Martha Lord, unless
Yeah.
VAR tells us it was already across the line, because it was headed
Yeah.
that way. It looked like it was going to go in off of her hand.
Yeah.
It was not Paquette, because I believe
It
she's
was
right
number
down on
7,
the sideline.
Allison Guertin. that
Guertin
knocked
with
it
the
in.
goal?
Yeah.
All right.
Interestingly enough, too, I was saying to myself, I know she can put in a good ball. She puts in a good cross, and she was going to look to try to get it in within that 6-yard
Right.
range there, and she did it, and that's all it takes. That in-swinger that you always talk about, Tom, is, that's where that is.
Where that is.
Yeah, that's the danger area. That's where you want to put it. It's hard for anybody.
Kick it right in the goal mouth and
Yeah.
let somebody body it in or head it in, right?
Exactly. Or an own goal. I mean,
Yeah, and that went off of Cardin's. Cardin just
hands,
couldn't
exactly,
quite. Yeah,
yep,
she couldn't get quite up there.
I was surprised to see her not secure that.
Well, that
because
was high and it was a bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Martha Lord is not done.
No, she's not.
No, but you know what?
Yeah.
She should be soon. I'd get her off
Yeah.
the field if I were them at some point. But of course, conditioning is also the thing. You want to get them out there. But if
Absolutely,
you've got to play
yeah.
tomorrow, they're playing tomorrow and not
True.
Thursday, right?
True.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Tom covers so much NFL, you got to get the star quarterback out of there at garbage time. Meanwhile, it's like if you told Martha Lord, hey, we're going to take you off the field because we don't want you to get hurt. I'm not going to get hurt.
Yeah,
What are
yeah.
you talking about getting hurt?
Yeah.
She'd be like,
Yep.
she'd be like, what's the guy that ranted about practice? We're
Alan
talking about me
Alan
getting
Oh,
hurt.
Allen Iverson.
Alan
Allen
Iverson?
Iverson.
Yeah.
I can get hurt.
Well, if you just look at last night on turf, anything's possible on turf.
Yes, 100%.
If you look at last night in the Monday Night Football game, Sterling Shepard, non-contact, he was just running down the field and boom, down he goes.
Yeah.
Didn't get hit by anybody, just planted his foot wrong and the knee goes out.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. And the thing is, it's just a harder surface anyway. Rather than grass. I mean, it's on top of sand and
But
concrete.
I'll tell you what. You take a team that plays most of their games on turf and put them on grass.
Yeah.
The game slows down
Completely.
considerably for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And they have trouble with it sometimes.
100%.
Because I'll tell you, I covered last year. Last year, the perfect example to me was Guertin and Alvern.
Yep.
Girls.
Yeah.
And I covered the game at Alvern. And, of course, Alvern is definitely a pitch, John, because it slopes to, you're familiar with the field. It slopes
Yeah.
both sides,
Yeah.
right? And Guertin was having trouble with it. They weren't able to move as fast as they normally do. And Alvern had some good defenders, and they were catching up to him.
Yeah.
1-0 game on a fluke goal. Guertin wins it.
Right.
Now, they play each other again here in the quarterfinals.
It was a blowout.
And Guertin just blew them away. And I think one of the reasons is they were on the turf that they were
Sure.
comfortable with and were able to move up and down the field at will.
100%.
And it's completely different when you play on a grass field that's tilted and everything else.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yeah, and especially even having had that having coached a bit at the high school when
the
you
high school
at
level,
South
right.
when you go from playing on that grass to playing here, it's so when you're practicing on grass and then coming here and transitioning to the turf, it's interesting. Certainly, it certainly makes a big
How many
big
games
difference.
did you have to play at the South Field rather than in here? Because they really were, partitioning them off a little bit. So
Yeah.
When you coach, there's a ball in the box.
Oh.
Maybe no, can't reach it. Now he gets it before it goes over the end line.
Titan free kick by Sarah Fry went by everybody.
I could be wrong, but I feel like they play more games here now than we did.
I think they did.
Yeah, I think.
I think they did. I think you
Yeah.
played a few more games on grass than these guys do.
Yeah.
Bishop Guertin stringing some passes together. In the middle, number 4 is Ariana Kuchalakos on the wing.
Whoa.
Foot race.
Speedy.
Good change of direction,
foot.
setting up a shot.
Block.
Blocked.
Nice block.
Another chance, also
Great
blocked.
play defensively.
Yeah, good D. Oh.
It was number 5 for BG, Ava Suek, who got all those touches and nearly scored a goal.
Corner.
Corner kick
Yeah.
for Bishop Guertin.
Was scoreless for a good chunk of the first half. Then Guertin got a goal, and
Yeah.
you wondered, okay, is it going to be a 1-goal game? Is North going to have a chance to stay in it? And then Guertin just comes out and basically dominates for the most part the second half
Yep.
with 3 goals. Looking for number 5. Could we have 2 5-0 games, guys?
Possibly. Let's see.
Ben's in the middle and a good body save by.
Yeah, but it's still loose.
It is. Yeah.
Yep. Ball in.
Bounces to the
Yep.
opposite side of the
Oh.
box.
And she had basically what amounted to a free kick from the side, from the 10, 15-yard line.
So that was Alexa Pesaridis on the corner kick for Bishop Guertin, taking it from the left.
Subs are coming in. Most of the starters are out. Martha Lord's out. Brooke Paquette's out. I imagine Katie Bedreau is out.
Kendra Haley just came off.
Yep. There's a good chunk of nucleus that is not going to be here this time next year for Bishop Guertin.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
And
Losing
they
a
lose
lot.
Paquette and they lose Boudreau.
Ooh, yeah.
2 really good players.
Right.
They lose Lord, I believe, has
Junior.
1 more year. She's
Yeah.
only a junior.
Up. Good hit.
Oh, nice
Oh,
goal.
man.
Beautiful strike
Good hit.
What a line shot.
Yeah.
to the far side of the net.
Accuracy galore.
Yeah.
No real chance there for Grace Carden. I think that was number 12,
I think
Renee
it was,
LeBlanc.
too.
Again, Renee
Yeah, it
sliced
was.
one earlier. You remember near side?
Yeah.
Yep.
She
Yeah.
hooked that one far
Yeah.
side.
Yep.
2 wonderful strikes by
Yeah,
Renee
good hit.
LeBlanc.
Good hit.
Yep.
Well, a night,
5-0.
yeah, a night that hasn't lacked goals, that's for sure, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
10 goals,
See
2
10
games.
goals in 2 games.
Yeah.
And we could see some more. I hope we don't, but we could see some more.
Yeah.
As the more goals that are scored, the more I have to work, and I just don't like it. Let's see, with Jared's games, I never had to worry about it because they barely scored.
Wow.
The Eagles offensively had a little bit of a tough year, although they did have a win. I was there for their first.
Yeah, we're growing. We had a couple wins this year.
Yep.
We had a couple wins.
Yep.
We're growing.
one
We're
at
getting
home,
there.
one on the road, right?
Yeah. Listen, we had a junior in high school
Yes.
with us.
Who plays at Memorial?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ava Suick.
Who scored?
Yes, he scored the game that I covered.
Yeah.
He scored the game winner to give
Yeah.
you guys the win.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep. So,
Goal kick.
That was after he took a couple of dives.
oh,
Oh, they stay away from the corner. Get it out. Surprised the clock hasn't stopped.
yeah.
All right. Oversight, maybe.
It's 2 at half and 5
Oh.
at second half.
Here we
There's
go.
a shot
Another
that's
one.
high
Kick off the bar.
And a rebound.
Loose.
Wow. And let a Carden stand her ground. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Madeline Maloney, I think it was 11 that got the worst of that.
Oh,
Collision.
man.
Yeah.
Maloney scored the only goal for Guertin in their win their tie against Merrimack.
That was a really good shot.
If you wonder what those lights are in the distance, those are bicyclists.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
cool.
thinking it was the Nashua Police Boat Patrol, but it's
I thought so too when I
Yeah,
first saw it.
yeah.
I thought it was out.
Nope, cyclists.
cyclists.
So Maloney and Carden.
Ooh, she's quick.
Ava Swick, sophomore,
Ooh.
changes direction. Nice
Oh.
play. Good block by the Titans. Jessica Buzek gets it out of there. But BG still has possession under 5 minutes to go. They put the clock back to 5 and froze it. So we know we're at least a couple minutes into the final 5.
Oh,
this hit.
rebound again.
And the ball is just
save.
barely outside the line.
Those are incredible. Guertin with 2 incredible saves. Actually 3, because she made 2 on that one play.
It was a chest-high bounce for Sydney Foe, and Sydney ended up inside the net.
Well, if you're Guertin, you gotta convert on those, right?
This Sydney again in the
Wide
middle.
open.
Goal. No, what happened?
No!
She got a hand on it.
Got another hand on it. Guertin.
I think that was Maloney that got robbed again.
And Guertin goes down.
Saved
it.
She's gonna have to come out of the game
I
now.
think she saved that with her face.
I think she did.
Yeah.
I think she did. I think
She
she
saved
took
that
a
with
ball
her
in the
face, right
face.
in
It
the
wasn't her
nose.
hand. It was in
Ow.
the face.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Toughness personified.
Yeah.
8 saves for Guertin on the day. Oh, they're going to let her stay in?
Yeah.
Yep, as long as the trainer doesn't come out, right?
Yeah, and typically, but for the goalie, they are typically a little bit more lenient with that ruling.
Yep.
You know.
Because they're gonna get physical. They're gonna hit the
Yeah,
hit
exactly.
The ground. They're gonna do a lot of things.
Exactly. And a lot of times, look, teams don't have 2 goalies or
Right. Well,
you
I'll
know.
tell you what. There was a play in last year's final that was very tenuous because Guertin had Erin Morrison as their longtime 4-year goaltender, and she's 6'2", 6'1", she's a
Yeah.
tall kid.
Yeah.
And against Bedford was putting the pressure on, and Morris crashed to the ground and needed a trainer.
Ava
Oh,
Seward
really?
can
Yeah.
play on that wing. She's got some life.
And they had to bring in Ashlyn.
Here's
Guertin.
a setup
Right.
in the middle.
And
Oh,
Guertin is
let
much
it go through.
Guertin was much smaller.
Right. Right.
So, but the Guertin defense helped
Corner
her out,
kick.
and Guertin made a couple saves, and then they brought Morris back in the next time the game, next time there was a stoppage in play.
Right.
But that's a big thing, you know.
Yeah.
You're right. Just you don't want to lose your goaltender.
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
that's the case. But Guertin was equal to the task, and she's assumed the starting role this year. And now we get a corner kick for BG, but I imagine time has got to be ticking down.
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
It's looking like a pair of 5-0 games here. North boys take the first of half of the doubleheader, and the Cardinal girls maybe add to it. Grace Guertin picks it up, still 5-0. But playing out the end of the game in the offensive zone are the Cardinals. No chance for the Titans to get on the scoreboard before this one ends.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Cross the midfield again. I always think it's funny when they say in the Premier League broadcasts, looks like the losing team's out of ideas. No, I think they had
funny
the
you say
idea
it.
to score from the beginning, but they just weren't the better team.
All right, guys.
That's
Been a
Tom King.
pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you, Tom. Jared Barboza, thank you
Yes,
again for
once again.
hopefully we get to do this soccer thing again when the
Absolutely.
games matter even more later in the season.
Yes. Yes.
I'm John Collins. Dylan Smith, excellent job on camera. And thanks to our executive producer of Nashua ETV, Pete Johnson. Congratulations to the Bishop Guertin girls soccer team as they continue their winning ways with a 5-0 win over Nashua North here tonight. And I'll say good night from Stellos Stadium, everybody.